everyone, it's Misty from the Jolly Fun Elf. Welcome back to another card making series. So I know it's September. I know it's the first full week of September. But yes, I am starting my Christmas cards early. And the reason why I'm doing that, there's just about 16 weeks left until Christmas or getting close to Christmas. And I have 16 stamp sets that I want to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and start Christmas cards. So if you're not in the mood for Christmas cards, you may not want to start watching my videos this week. But if you are ready for Christmas cards, let's get started. So today I'm going to be using the Cookie Cutter Christmas and the Star of Light. My focus this week is going to be the Cookie Cutter Christmas. So let me put those to the side. And if you joined me in my Stampin' Jamma party last Thursday, you saw me make this card. And this is the card I'm going to make for you again today. If you saw that and you've already seen that, you can fast forward. But what I've decided to do, or what I'm going to try to do, is every Monday, it's going to be mass producing Monday. So I'm going to show you how to make up to 10 cards. Really quick, really easy, but still very, very cute. I mean, this is a really, really cute card, if I do say so myself. So let's get started. So I'm going to be using Crumb Cake for my base. I have Whisper White, Real Red, and then this piece of Designer Series paper from the Candy Cane Lane Designer Series paper stack. So one of the first things you want to do is you want to know that you're going to want to gather all the supplies you're going to need. So I have my dimensionals, rhinestones, snail, bone folder, my ink. I have my stamps mounted already. I have my dimensions ready, and I have my cardstock pulled out. Now I just realized I'm going to need a couple more pieces of Whisper White, so let me pull that out. Okay, so that's the first step in mass producing. The second step is to do your crafting in an assembly line. So I'm gonna make 10 cards today. So let me move this out of the way. This is the score tool from Stampin'. Let me zoom up a little bit. And we're gonna score all of our cardstock first. So I need 5 pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna score these at 4 1/4 because I'm gonna cut them at 5 1/2. So I'm just going to go through. Oh, I scored it on the wrong side, Misty. Ha! Score it on the portrait side at 4 1/4. Oops. Okay, that's all the scoring we're going to use. So I'm going to put my score tool away. Going to bring in my trimmer. So I'm going to cut these at 5 1/2. I'm going to do 2 at a time. Layers for the inside that are going to measure 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to need 2 pieces of cardstock for that, actually 1 1/2. So we'll do the 4 first. No, we'll need 3, 2 1/2, Missy. Oh, brain. I'm not going to cut anything out of this video so you guys can see just how easy this really is. So we should have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more. so that's 10. So that's the outside panel. Now I'm gonna move, or I mean the inside panel. I'm gonna move to my outside panel. I need 10 that whisper red, real red that measure 4 by 5 1/4. Okay, so the next layer I need is real red, and we're gonna cut that at, designer series paper. 3 3/4 by 5. Start with this one. Away. I think this is the last piece of this paper I have, so I'm gonna pull in a different one. I'm gonna use this one because I only need 2. What am I doing? So see this one needs to be at 5. Yeah. And then 3 3/4 because this has a specific pattern. Okay, yay! And now I need real red again at 4 by 3. Okay, and then finally I need 2 3/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, that's all of the stamp or cutting I'm gonna do. So next we're gonna go ahead, Roxy, you're gonna have to get down. You're in the way. You're in the way. You're in the way. You in the way. You in the way. Mama's trying to work. You in the way. What are we gonna do? 1, 2. Oops, no. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's that layer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's that layer. That layer. That layer. And this layer. If you want all of your pattern papers to match, then you would just make sure that you have enough of that sheet. I don't mind. Okay, so my next step is I'm going to fold. Here, go get it. Go get it. Go get it over there. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it, Roxy. Go get it. Look, go get it. There we go. I just have to trick her a little bit, right? Right. Okay, so now I'm going to fold all my cards on the score line and burnish with a bone folder. Our next step will be to put in all of the Whisper White layers. I'm going to use 2. Run to snail. And I'm going to run out of snail. Okay, so here are all of our card layers ready to go. That part of my assembly line is done. The next part of my assembly line will be to add my layers together. Okay, now let's attach the fronts. Okay, put these to the side. Make sure they're all going the same way. Bring in our white ones. Our Merry Christmas sentiment from the Star of Light set. I love the font on this. So that's, oh, that one's completely messed up. This one's a little off, but I'm gonna go ahead and go with it because this other one is gross. Okay, ote. Roxy, your hair is everywhere, girl. So I've got my sentiment mounted. Let me get it remounted here because it kind of popped off. Someone asked me where I got the grid on these blocks. I actually bought them that way. Before I was with Stampin' Up, I just bought a few at Hobby Lobby. Bring in my Stampin' scrub because you guys know me. Red ink will be everywhere. So I have a dry and a wet side. Okay, then let's get these attached. Roxy, what are, oh, you, that. Go get it. Get down, go. So yeah, I'll have the hostess code in the description box down below. Place an order of $50 or more using that hostess code, and you will have a chance to win one of these card sets. So there'll be 2 5-card sets with matching, with envelopes. I'm not gonna do matching envelopes, but. And my goal with this series is to do mass producing on Monday. Wednesday, we step it up a notch. And so a card that you may make 2 or 3 of. And then Friday, it's a very special card for a very special person or family member or one that you would give in person. So that's my goal. We'll see how I do. See how I do. Okay, all of our stamped card bases are ready to go. Now, let's bring in our paper to stamp our reindeer. We need 20. So only need 10 with antlers. And I did it wrong anyway. Are you kidding me? I did it wrong anyway. What the heck, Misty? Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my damn, oh my damn. What was I thinking? I don't know. Well, let's start all over. It wouldn't be a video with Misty if I didn't screw up, right? That's okay, I stamped several of them not very well. Do it again. Okay. So we have all of our reindeer cut. That's a little bit more challenging than I thought, but you probably saw as I sped everything up and then had to re-stamp everything. Okay, so now I'm gonna punch some bows. For little Miss Clarice. So at total craft time, I think this is going to be right at an hour. Okay, next step, I'm going to cut off all the antlers for Clarice. I just did it just like that. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. So I'm just kind of going where that divot is, going around her head. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to bring in my real red marker. You could also do this with a Versa marker and like our new sparkly embossing powder. You could cut, you could stamp from, you know, make another one in red, which I've seen a lot of people doing. You could get red pom-poms. I'm going to flip all of them over. I can add dimensionals to the back. Okay, so let's take off all of the backers. Put Rudolph on one side. Now we need hair bows, or just antler bows, I don't know, fur bows. Gonna use glue dots. Forgot to zoom back out, guys. I hope you saw all that. Shoot. Told you I was rusty. I told you. I was kind of rusty. There's that. Now let's get some bling and we will be done. All right, guys, there we go for my first mass producing Monday. 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 2016 holiday card series or holiday card season. So yeah, let me zoom out. Oh my word, you guys probably didn't see any of that. Ooh, I'll see when I edit. So like I mentioned, in the description box down below and over on my blog, there will be a special hostess code with this card set and with this video. If you spend $50 before shipping and taxes, you'll be entered for a chance to win one of these card sets. You have to use that hostess code and your order has to be more than $50. And then anybody else can just go to the blog and leave a comment for a chance to win this card. All right? So thanks so much for watching. All the supplies will be linked in the description box down below. I appreciate you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.